Welcome back to another video, and in this one we're taking a look at the newest god coming to Smite, Samedi, the god of life and death, and the first voodoo god coming to this game. He has a double part passive. The first part is called Brew. It allows anybody on Samedi's team to buy a potion that costs 150 gold, and it heals you for 140 health and 100 mana over 20 seconds with 3 charges to it. The second part is called Hysteria. It is a debuff to enemies, and each of your abilities, including your basic attack, is going to apply a certain amount of Hysteria to that enemy god. Once you get up to 30 Hysteria, all of your abilities are going to have a new effect, and once you get to 30 Hysteria on that god, all of your abilities deal 25% extra damage. So the first ability, Vivid Gaze, you summon 2 skulls that throw out a beam of energy, and if you hit both of them, the first beam is going to deal 100% damage, and the second is going to deal 15% damage, and if you just hit one, it's going to deal 100% damage. Second ability, Conjured Spirits, you summon an area on the ground to your enemy god, and if it hits them, it's going to deal some damage, and it's also going to heal your allies for a base amount and 15% of their missing health. If you have the threshold of 30 Hysteria on that enemy god when you hit this ability, it's also going to grant your allies immunity to slow, it's going to cleanse them of the slow, and it's going to increase their movement speed from 20% all the way to 40% depending on what level this ability is. His third ability, Wrap It Up, he sends out a snake forward and it's going to hit the enemy, dealing damage every 0.5 seconds for 4 seconds and slowing them until they're rooted. The slow is going to be 1.75 seconds long and the root is 0.75 seconds long. If the enemy god that's hit is above the 30 Hysteria threshold, it's going to also apply the snake to enemies near it, and after 1 second, if the enemy remains in that indicator, they're also going to have the snake venom applied to them, but rather than dealing tick damage, it's going to deal the total amount of damage instantly. His ultimate in Life of the Party, Baron is going to summon a coffin from the ground and have a huge cone in front of him. He becomes CC immune and takes 50% reduced damage. He pulls in enemies towards the coffin, dealing damage every 0.33 seconds, and if they do have 30 Hysteria applied to him, he's going to pull them in even faster. Once an enemy gets to the coffin and he's pulled in all the way, they're going to be stunned for 2 seconds, and it's going to apply a massive amount of damage.
Come, the party's this way. Hey. Ta-da! Come, the party's this way. Oh yeah, nice. There's the spirit. Cancel that. I am the party. Careful. Stand too close and you will lose yourself. Come now, child. Dance with me. Dance. Dance. Don't go dying too quickly now. I need time to dig your grave. Your life is at a crossroads, and I control your destiny. Too still. Live a little. Let the hysteria move you. Who is Vu, and what did he do? A joke, huh? Let me think of something hysterical. Papa Legba said he made a voodoo doll of me. I think he's pulling my leg.